Joining us with those details. Mark Carney is all set to be sworn in as Canada's 24th Prime Minister today. The announcement of the swearing-in ceremony was made by Governor-General Mary Simon's office. Outgoing Prime Minister Justin Trudeau will be submitting his resignation prior to his successor assuming charge. Carney, a former central banker who led the Bank of Canada and Bank of England, was elected leader of the Liberal Party of Canada. 59-year-old Carney comes to power at a time when the US President has announced major tariff policy changes for Canada. Well, Mark Carney was born, in fact, in Fort Smith in Northwest Territories on the 16th of March, 1965. He was six. When he was 6, his family moved to Edmonton, Alberta. He graduated from the St. Francis Xavier High School in Edmonton, in fact. He also holds a bachelor's degree in economics from the Harvard University. He earned a master's degree as well in 1993 and a doctorate in 1995 from the Oxford University. He also has worked as 13 years as a banker at Goldman Sachs. He also joined the Bank of Canada as Deputy Governor in 2003, was also named Senior Associate Deputy Minister for Department of Finance, Canada in 2004. He was also appointed the Governor of the Bank of Canada in 2007, and he's played a major role in helping Canada avoid the worst of the 2008 financial crisis. He also became then the Chairman of the Bank of International Settlements Committee on Global Financial System until July 2012. He's also been the Governor of Bank of England from 2013 to 2020. He served as Chair and Head of Impact Investing at Brookfield Asset Management. He also served as Chair of the Board of Directors for Bloomberg LP. He was also appointed as Special Envoy for Climate Action and Finance. And of course, now he's become head of the Liberal Party and now the next Prime Minister of Canada. Brian Thomas is joining us for more on this story. Brian, just talk us through the life of Mark Carney and what time are we expecting a swearing-in ceremony today?
Uday, definitely Mark Carney, who is the leader of the Liberal Party for Canada, will officially take office as Canada's 24th Prime Minister on March 14th, which is today, and this will also be presided over by the...
Yes, so what do we know about Mark Carney? Let's just talk a bit about his life, Brian.
Definitely, Uday, if it go about his life also, Mark Carney, who is, a 59-year-old man, he has been, being the official, Prime Minister now of Canada, and very importantly, he begins a very strong economic background to his new role. Now, his transition to politics comes at a time of high trade tensions between Canada and United States under President Donald Trump as well, and very importantly, also, Carney's leadership also begins with a major trade challenges also, as the U.S. has also imposed a 25% tariff. Very importantly, also Mark Carney has been, he has a very strong economic background as well, and as well he also gets, he gets very, he understands the very tariff challenges also that U.S. has gotten, and very importantly also he has his bachelor degrees in economics. He has his master's and doctorates in economics as well, and very importantly he has worked in the Goldman Sachs also from 1990 to 2003 and handling international finance and sovereign risk. He even served as a Deputy Governor of the Bank of Canada from 2003 to 2008. Then he was appointed as the Governor of the Bank of Canada from 2008 to 2013, leading to Canada through that very 2008 financial crisis with policies that helped stabilize the economy. Then Uday, also his journey also involves the Governor of the Bank of England also, that he became from 2013 to 2020, which was the first non-British citizen to hold that very role. Even he was also, the UN Special Envoy for Climate Action and Finance from 2020 to 2023. And now talking about his political career, he was elected as the leader of the Liberal Party, which happened on March 9th, and he's now set to be sworn in as Canada's 24th Prime Minister, which is happening today. Now, even there have been, his transition from a central banker to now a political leader marks a very significant shift in Canadian politics also that we will be witnessing in just a while now. And again, the swearing-in details, also swearing-in ceremony details also will be happening today itself at 11 a.m. their time, and today at 8:30 p.m. India time. The venue will also be Rejoy Hall Ballroom, Ottawa, Ontario.
Okay.
And this will also include the induction of Carney's cabinet as well.
All right, Brian Thomas, thank you for joining us with those updates. On that note, let's slip into a short break.
राजस्थान के